Peter's hair, don't care.
Got all ready for this.
Ready.
Things are rather tough. 2 knuckleheads wasn't enough, so now there's more of us.
And we're back with some more Diablo 2. I didn't have to sell any more blood plasma. I'm finally back from the doctors, the ER, whatever you want to call it, and I have my 2 buds here, Ryan and Peter.
Yo, what's up?
What's going on? I think we're kicking it off with a nice cinematic that we didn't have on the last episode.
Here,
no, whoa,
pop that cine on.
Wait.
What?
Let's take in the beauty of your armor.
Oh, Saigon's full set?
Let's check it out.
Saigon's
Come on.
full set?
Do a little spin.
Yeah, do a little.
I can't
Oh,
do
you
a
can't
spin.
spin it?
No, I can't spin anything.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
well, you know what?
There-
We took it in. It looks beautiful.
All right, let's pop the cine.
pop it in.
Let's
The
watch it.
cine.
Yeah, get that cine up
Dude,
there.
it's so dark.
You like that?
I
Oh,
do
it is
like
dark.
that.
I'm scared.
I'm telling you, Vince, it's very dark.
Glorious.
Glorious.
It is a
love it.
very dark cinematic.
Very dark.
Ominous piano music.
Right. It's crazy. It really is. It's so dark.
Calling out continues.
Vince, your
Spiders,
favorite?
Vince's faves.
Oh, disgusting. Get it out. Get it out. Ugh.
Would you get out of here?
Go on, get.
Yeah, there's Marius. All
So what do they have him just locked up in a room and then they took him out?
I don't really know the backstory
Right,
of
like,
Marius. I really
What-
don't.
what is his
I don't
origin
know what his
story,
like
you know what I
his
mean?
like
Like-
true significance is. I mean, he has like a role to play in this game, but like I don't know where he came from. I don't know if he's from the first game. Like I'm not sure. He probably is.
You know, that one makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So,
love how the stars are in the
Nice
background.
chair.
yeah. Right.
Diablo stars.
So, Marius, at last I'll find you.
Peter's voice acted.
I know.
So he thinks it's Tyrael.
It's Tyrus.
Yeah.
Oh, Tyrael.
Tyrus.
It's Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Tyrus.
It's Tyrus.
I was like, who?
I think it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh name, Tyrus. Pretty sure.
That's a Yu-Gi-Oh name?
I think so.
I've been
Yeah,
so
Tyrus McCards.
Tyrus Picards.
Yeah, he has every card.
I was rather
You don't know about
From
that?
season 1?
want to be found.
All the seasons.
Oh.
Every season he's there.
Give me Tyrael, please.
Wait, what does he look like?
He's got the blonde hair with the red, and then he's got the Millennium Puzzle around his neck.
Tell me,
You mean Yugi?
how was
Tyrus.
it not your fault?
Yeah, we're talking about Yugi,
Are
right?
you talking about Pegasus?
No, Pegasus has the eye.
Oh, he has the eye.
Yeah, Tyrus has the puzzle. And he turns into Yami Tyrus.
And then Yugi has the pyramid.
No, Tyrus has the pyramid.
So Tyrus is Yugi.
No, Tyrus is Tyrus.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not.
I don't know. I don't know
I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh.
lost.
Oh, you guys don't even know the
I was
Yu-Gi-Oh
gonna say, I don't
lore,
know.
yeah.
I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh lore.
Oh, shame on you.
My apologies.
You would know about Tyrus McCards then.
Shame on you, Peter. Shame on you.
Oh, this dude's smoking it up. Ugh, who was that?
He's just has a blank stare.
Who is that?
Waiter groans.
Bald on like the sides of his head. Just let it go.
Jeez.
Just let it go.
Vince, who is that?
Yeah, who is that guy? This guy's like, look how dirty that guy's neck is.
Yeah, he is. He does look pretty dirty.
Is this what happened to you, Peter, on the trip?
Yeah,
Oh
right.
my
Are
god.
these the Time Lords?
It looks like they
Listen,
could be.
I don't think I'll be visiting Time Lords this year.
No, you're not visiting the
I
Time
might not
Lords this
visit
year?
Time Lords. Nah,
You're gonna visit the Time
I
Lords.
want to take it easy. Take it easy.
Okay, well, simply don't eat 17 of them.
From my dreams,
Maybe I'll get the drink.
followed me in my
That could be cool.
What drink? No, Peter, relax.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What drink?
relax?
It's a requirement of this trip that you gotta do a little bit of it.
broken shell.
No drink.
What's the drink?
No. There's the edible drink.
Yeah, and it doesn't do shit.
It doesn't.
No.
Edible
They
drink?
can't legally sell that.
What do you mean they can't?
It's not real. It's BS.
But it's part of the ingredient.
Edible
I
drink?
promise you, it's not real.
Yeah, there's like cannabis-infused alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
It's not real.
I feel like it wouldn't be.
He heard about this with the Time Lords.
He seemed to have demons
So this is the Dark Wanderer coming into this bar.
struggled to contain.
Was he always the dark one, or
This guy?
did he just become the dark one?
I will reveal everything to you at the end.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, I really shouldn't if we go and play other Diablo games, because then I would just be spoiling everything. So I might not.
Well, we are
I
in
might
it-
not tell
I
you
was gonna say-
who he is truly.
We are in it for all of the lore as well.
Yeah, right. All of a sudden now demons are just coming out of nowhere.
Is
like-
he like, am I still dreaming?
Oh, I've had this dream. Oh yeah, right here.
Oh,
Usually where I wake
here.
up. It's the one,
The dark one.
the dark one. That's him. We saw it.
There's one dark one, but there's actually many dark ones.
There's so many dark ones.
That was funny. There really
Thanks, man.
are.
Apparently, to the internet, we're not funny.
Ah,
So,
they're
hey.
just they're
That looks like everybody on the internet.
they had a bad day and they're like, you know what?
Yeah, right. Let's pick on these internet
I'm
nobodies.
I'm in the mood to troll a little bit.
do a little. We're doing a little trolling.
So
They're taking my job for a little bit.
Peter does a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
trolling,
Peter
so.
loves to troll. Apparently, I've never seen it myself, but apparently
really don't
it's what
think
he
so,
does.
Vince?
I appreciate
I
it.
can't believe that.
I appreciate
Vince,
it.
that guy running, that's the guy that you didn't like.
Yeah, you know what the best part of that was? He was still holding the tray.
He was still holding the tray.
So shout out to him, man.
yeah.
He
Listen, he
knows
was
how to do
doing
his
his
job.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Ooh,
wasn't
fire tornado.
He wasn't messing around.
Fire tornado.
No, he was not messing around.
A fire. They should have had that in the game.
Well, don't they have that in Diablo 4?
A fire tornado? No.
Yeah, it's like the lizard with the snake. It's like a snake tornado.
The lizard
That's
with the
not
snake.
a fire tornado.
That's kind of like a
No,
tornado.
it's not. It's a big fire
It's-
snake.
yeah,
Like
it's a big fire
going in a
snake that, like-
circle. It's not a tornado. It's not a.
The-
It's not
but
a
the snake
fiery
creates a tornado by
Nah.
like sucking in the enemies.
Yeah, but it's not like an actual tornado that's on fire. You know.
Yeah. Well, you know.
It's a snake.
Well, a
definitely,
tornado
like-
on fire would tire itself out because it would lose all the air. It just wouldn't work.
Well, let's just pretend that it does work. You know. It's the fire snake is a snake. It's not a tornado.
But it looks like a tornado.
It's moving in a tornado path,
Yeah.
but it's not a tornado itself.
All right.
It's a snake.
I can agree to disagree on that. That's
It's
fine.
a snake.
I mean, you agree to disagree on everything with me.
What do you
so
mean on? What do you mean on everything?
on everything. First of all, we're playing Diablo 4, and Peter's like, I'm like, dude, don't you see all the differences in Season 4? And Peter's like, yeah, it's the same. I'm like, dude, it's not the same. It's so different.
Yeah, he was like, this sucks.
Yeah. I was like, you know what, Peter? You're not doing me any
We were just trying to
favors.
have a good time.
Yeah, we're just trying to have a good time, and Peter just doesn't want.
He just can't. He just
Getting
can't. It
into
can't
Act
happen.
2.
It can't happen.
No, it can't happen.
My favorite music
So-
of that is This Is the Act.
But hey, we're in Act 2, baby.
We are in Act 2. Peter loves Act 2. It's his favorite.
Now I gotta ask: Do you still need strength potions now, or you're pretty fast?
You mean stamina potions?
Yes, stamina potions.
I feel like my stamina will still run out.
I figured I'd ask just
Yeah.
because I have a good idea. That's all right.
So we're gonna make our first rune word here. You need a open socket, and the item needs to have a gray writing. If it has blue writing for its name, then it won't work. It's because this is a 3 open socket flail with gray writing. We can turn it into a rune word. So I believe it's if, L, F, and it has to be in order, and then it creates the rune word. So now we have Malice, required level 15, 35 dexterity. I forgot about that. Someone put points into that. And there we go. All right.
So can you do that on any weapon, or
No, rune words are... It depends on the rune word. Like, some are only for swords, some are
that's
only...
what I was gonna say? Yeah.
Yeah, so no.
So you can't do like a malice javelin or like a malice scepter or whatever.
Correct.
Okay.
A
Yes.
scepter of malice.
I think a scepter you can, but not,
I was actually joking with that.
Wow,
That's
it's
Yeah.
been
kinda-
running
yeah.
so fast now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the Saiyajin
Oh,
set.
you got sprint?
No, I didn't get sprint. I have the.
Oh
I
my
have the.
god, we're still stuck in Luigi's Mansion.
No, I have whatchamacallit? I think I have like increased run walk speed on my
Oh,
boots.
I do see you. You
Yeah,
upgraded-
20% faster run walk.
You upgraded your
So-
companion.
Yeah, I switched to the Act 2 mercenary. Who's the best mercenary in the game, easily.
Oh,
Really?
with the pike?
Dude, he's so good. Yeah, there's just. I mean, the Act 1 mercenary can be very good too for certain things, but oops. But Act 2 mercenary is just too good.
It's because he attacks fast.
He attacks fast, and you can equip him with gear that just like helps your main character a lot. So,
Does he die?
and he also has like a skill that he provides. He could die.
Yeah, all companions die. I mean,
He could die.
I always
If he
left my
dies, is that
companions
it?
to die.
What do you mean? Is that it?
Like, do you have to go back to town to get him, or is he just dead?
I have to go back to town to get him. I can revive him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh god, the electric beetles.
Ladies and gentlemen, these, you know what these remind me of?
Scarabs! Of course, Peter was.
Scarabs.
Of course, Peter was going for scarabs.
Oh, dude, Peter goes from fucking 6 to midnight with scarabs.
Yeah, he's got a weird scarab
Just
obsession.
bugs in general. He likes bugs.
He does like bugs. What's with you with
Yeah,
bugs?
let's unravel that.
So I like bug creatures. I don't like bugs in real life.
What do you mean bug creatures?
Like if I see like a bug-like creature in like a video game or like a movie or a TV show, I'm like, that's cool. I like that. Because normally most bug-like creatures are like created. They're not like, or they're like imitations of like a realistic bug. Because there's so many different variations. So
You didn't
I think
have
it's cool.
tarantulas growing up?
No, I didn't have anything. No, not at all. Absolutely not. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a tarantula.
Oh, hell no.
I wouldn't mind it, but the craziest pet that I had was an axolotl.
Dude, that thing was
Yeah,
cool as hell.
and then at your birthday party, that girl put it in her mouth.
Yeah, she did put it in her
Yeah, I like walked past your room and she was like
Yeah.
swallowing your axolotl.
Yeah, it was kind of like from that movie. Meet the Parents? Is that what? No, not Meet the Parents. What's that
I've never
movie
seen
with the,
any of those.
What's that movie with the twins?
twins?
Yeah, it has like Lindsay Lohan in it, and it's like
Parent Trap, you mean?
Yeah, Parent Trap. That's it. And the part when the woman has like the lizard in her mouth. It's basically that's exactly what happened in that.
You know there wasn't actually twins.
Yeah, of course.
It was like CGI.
Yeah.
All right, well, apparently I'm the only fucking person that believed they actually got somebody that looked like her.
No, yeah, it's CGI.
Well, no, back,
Okay, well, it wasn't so obvious to me. I was like, holy shit,
back
there's
in
someone else
back in
that
the
looks
day
like
when
her.
you're
Yeah.
kids, you're like, oh, cool. They found she actually has.
Oh, hell no, this
she
was like
actually has a
last
twin.
week.
This was like
okay, never
last. Did you
mind.
really?
Oh,
Was this
yeah.
really last week?
Yeah, I read an article about it, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's
I like
crazy.
pushed myself away from the table because I was sitting in a rolling chair at my job. And I was like reading the article, and they were like, yeah, this is the greatest CGI. And I was just like, holy shit.
It was
That
pretty
makes
good
so
CGI.
much sense.
Yeah, for its time, it was pretty good.
I was wondering, I was like, wasn't there a girl that looked like Lindsay Lohan?
No.
What happened to her?
No, they were both Lindsay Lohan.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So la-di-da.
Yeah, they were both. But yeah, the lizard in the mouth. That's pretty much what happened at Peter's birthday party. He was 25. He had an axolotl, and
ladies
it
and
ended
gentlemen,
up
I
in
had
some
a-
woman's mouth.
I don't want to reveal any information about where we currently live and all that kind of stuff, but apparently Lindsay Lohan lived close to here.
Does she?
Apparently so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes.
In one of the neighboring towns.
A lot
I'm
of-
not
a
going
lot
to
of
give
peop-
any information away because I know you people on the internet just love to creep.
Internet
Yeah,
sleuths.
you guys are gonna have like fans outside.
I consider myself an internet sleuth.
No,
Sometimes.
we don't have fans. We have one in the room right now, and it's blowing on us, but that's pretty much it.
I thought you were talking about me being the fan.
No.
Well, he's a fan of this game.
Yeah, he's a fan of this game.
Well, I'm a fan of the Knuckleheads.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Technically, you're a knucklehead now, so...
Well, I'm not like a full-blown.
You're our guest knucklehead,
Yeah.
which we're very
You've
happy.
been the only guest we've had.
We're very happy that you approved our original design, but looks like we're getting a new design of you, good sir.
I guess so, right?
Looks like without your approval.
that's kind of sad,
apparently.
actually.
It
Apparently,
does
without
suck.
your approval, we're getting a new design.
Wait, how is it not of my approval? Why? Because somebody else is gonna make it. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
I got to outsource this one because apparently our artwork is too similar to other people's, or whatever.
That's a
So-
shame.
It is a shame. Man, that's just how I draw. I have receipts. I've been drawing like this since like 2006.
Yeah, you could.
That's-
It's all over your door
that's
right
sad.
now too.
I know it predates anybody else on the internet right now, man. That's just how I draw.
That is sad.
And it sucks because I can't draw, but that's how I draw. But whatever, I digress. Let's not get into it.
I was
you
gonna
know?
say, speaking of the Parent Trap, did you actually watch the entire movie, or you just knew about that one
Me?
scene? No, Vin, because I heard he said you didn't watch the movie.
No, I've only seen like bits and pieces.
Okay.
But, you know, I thought it was like a Mary-Kate and Ashley kind of thing, you know? Like, they just found some girl that looked like her.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Next
like
thing
that.
Wait,
you're
a
gonna tell
Mary
me,
Kate and Ashley thing, but they're
Yeah,
those
Mary
are-
Kate and Ashley are actual twins.
Yeah.
now you guys are gaslighting me.
No, we're not. We're not gaslighting you. They're actual twins.
Well, wasn't that from a movie? They're just twins?
What do you mean? Was that from a movie?
No, those
Mary
are
Kate and
legitimate
aren't they
twins.
that movie? Mary Kate and Ashley, that's a movie, right?
No, Mary Kate and Ashley are the twins from. They start out in Full House, and then they grew up, and then they starred in a lot of movies together, and then once they hit like their, I think like their late teens.
Yeah,
or
once
early
they started
20s.
smoking cigarettes.
Oh, and cheese.
Smoking
once
cigarettes.
they started smoking cigarettes.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, they started talking like that. But yeah, that was also CGI,
Oh my God,
right?
I can't remember who sells the stamina.
Cigarettes?
No, not cigarettes.
I think it was Mr. Tip from Glover.
Stamina.
Oh,
Stamina
Mr. Tip, oh
pots.
my God.
Mr. Tips.
I do remember that actually.
I know, nobody likes Glover, apparently. Peter's like, we gotta play it, we gotta play it. And I was like, I don't know, Peter, I don't think people are gonna care.
Listen, you know what?
I don't know.
It's gonna make a comeback when they remaster it. Maybe I could come back to it and we'll play it. But for now,
Oh, we're gonna play a bunch of game people don't care about. It doesn't
absolutely.
matter.
Yeah.
You at home, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna sit your pretty face down in your comfortable chair, and you're gonna get a nice snack. You're gonna get a nice drink, and you're gonna watch us play these damn games.
You're gonna
I know
eat,
I will be.
You're gonna eat because
Thank you.
I can't eat.
Yeah,
Literally,
no.
literally
Peter-
go to the
Peter's
corner
on a
store.
diet.
I forbid Peter.
We go to the corner store and even you yourself, you're like, you're not gonna get anything, and I'm like, listen, I had my dinner, I had my snack of the day. What can I have? And you're like, you could get a shake. And I'm like, thank God.
I mean, I literally tell Peter the same thing. He just doesn't seem to ever listen to me. That I'm allowing him to have basically as much chicken, fish, green vegetables, eggs, egg whites as he wants, just to avoid eating the carbs, such as the pastas, the breads, the cookies, the chips, any sodas. But he seems to
Listen,
continue to throw the "you don't allow me to have anything" in my
I've
face.
almost cut out soda entirely.
Good.
I only drink soda when there's a new flavor out.
Yeah, I don't even know how you like it so much, man.
I love the taste of soda.
It's
I can't.
so rich.
I know it's high. I mean, honestly, I have gotten. I do taste the difference, like high fructose corn syrup
Yeah,
compared to like
definitely.
actual cane sugar. So I do taste it now when I go back to it and like try it. But
Yeah, absolutely.
sometimes I just miss a Mountain Dew. You know what I mean?
Nope.
No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What you
I
mean.
don't enjoy the chemical taste.
Yeah, me neither.
It tastes lovely.
Yeah,
Can't-
I.
That's 76% of sugar. Just it's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Now that I haven't had soda in so long, and very occasionally I'll have like a Diet Coke or something.
Oh, that's the worst
but
soda you could have.
Why do you say that?
Dude, it's so flavorless.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want it to be
terrible.
so. I don't want like the actual.
I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are die-hard like Diet Coke fans, but people, there's better drinks out there. Just don't. If you're gonna have a diet, just.
Yeah, but I like Diet Coke.
Damn. Sorry, not to cut off this conversation right now, but right now, I'm reading this poll right now for Diablo 4, actually, and this is a little interesting information.
Please do
Unfortunately, Peter's gonna wet himself over this one.
No.
I know.
No.
The poll is, and this is from a credible source, usually on YouTube. I'm not gonna mention the name, but they're hosting a poll right now, and the poll says, so what do you think of Diablo 4's latest season? Are you playing it? Are you having fun? How is it? So right now, the top answer is I'm not playing, which is at 69% of that poll.
69.
2% only said they didn't like it. 10% said it's okay, and 20% said best season yet. but over 69% people said they're not even playing it.
Oh, is that all you're gonna say, Vince?
Oh yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
Peter's gonna like rub his hands together on that
I
one.
got a little concerned there for a second. I thought you were gonna say.
Well, the top comment is, it's really good, definitely the best Diablo season so far.
Yeah, 100%.
Love it, the Helltides are insane.
I thought you were gonna say that they were nerfing the Helltides or something. That,
Listen,
that was my worry. I was like, ugh, the game's fun. You're gonna just ruin the fun already.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I know I can't let you down with news like that.
Yeah, no.
if
Not on
you,
the stream.
if you were gonna
No.
if you were gonna tell Ryan that they nerfed Diablo 4 while he's playing Diablo 2, he probably would just be like, "Give me a sec."
Yeah, right. I'd have to like walk off
Give me
the
a second.
stream.
You hear like the keyboard like smash against the screen.
Well, they fixed the game up pretty good, so why ruin
why-
it again?
Why ruin it? Let's not put that into the air.
Yeah,
so
please,
let's move on.
Let's not.
We're in these tunnels. We're in these caverns.
Peter's rubbing his hands together. What
Oh,
a
dude.
filthy.
I gotta say, you hated playing this with me because I would block your path.
Oh my god.
You were just like, "Can you move?"
Peter would always go in the front, and he's so slow. He can't kill anything, and I'm just like, dude, let me go in the front.
Let me lead you.
Yeah,
child.
man, just let me go in the front.
Well, I was trying to carve my own path and like, try to be a good person and like
No,
just go and help you out. But you're like,
no.
I thought you were gonna say you were dragging him around because of
oh, how good I was.
the famous Peter. Yeah, I'll play this game with you, even though I hate it. And then we play that game, and it's like pulling teeth with you.
Yo, always.
Whoa, no.
It's like you
Always.
don't
What are talking
understand the most basic of things.
Yup.
You don't know how to read all of a sudden.
Yup.
You know, you go into this Peter world
Yup.
where it's like, yeah, I'll play the game, but then it's like, it's just, I gotta tell you to press start sometimes.
Dude, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like the games that you want to know what you're doing, you'll pay attention to it. The
Exactly.
games you don't, we have to like. Baby.
Earth Defense Force,
Yeah.
you knew
were-
like the patterns the bug would move.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
You'd be like, there's 16 on the wall over there. They always spawn in this pattern.
Yeah, exactly.
But a game like Diablo 2, you're like, ooh, how do you open the inventory?
Yeah, literally.
Even
I
though
mean,
we
just,
tell you 17 times.
There are some things I retain and some things I don't. That's
No,
all.
It's just
Well-
it's a measure of your likeness of the game.
Yeah,
But you choose to lie to us about it.
you retain the things that you want to retain, and then you just don't pay attention to the things that you don't want to retain.
You like these bugs?
Yeah, these bugs are great.
Yeah, these bugs are great.
Yeah, what do you think of the werewolf, Vince?
The death beetles
Oh, sorry, the black locusts.
and the black locusts.
No, the werewolf is super cool.
He's pretty cool, right?
What's that orb around you?
Feral Rage. It's a very good skill. It's actually going to be one of the end.
Oh, is this your feral build?
Well, not really, not yet. I have it on, so I have a decent attack for him right now. But it will be. Yeah, I will
These
be
are,
using this.
ladies and gentlemen, these are actual scarabs. Finally,
Yes, they are.
just a couple scarabs.
Peter's been waiting for these scarabs.
I'm very
Been
excited.
dying for them.
Very excited.
Oh, dude, what the
Very-
hell is that?
I know. I knew you were gonna say that, Vince.
That's disgusting.
I knew you were gonna
well,
say that.
is
All
it-
of this is horrible.
And look, it's just like exploding its
Yeah,
juices
right?
everywhere.
Isn't this the area where you?
It's fucking
Where you
leaking like
played?
Surge energy drink or whatever.
Is this the area you got poisoned again?
Yeah, it was Act 2 that Vince was absolutely just not having this game.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yep.
You know what they say.
No, I don't.
Poison me once, shame on you. Poison me twice, I'm deleting the beta.
Yeah, I desperately wanted to get Vince into this game, and
He even got me some poison-resist boots.
I think it was boots, armor, and a helmet.
Oh yeah, I had max poison resist.
I really went out of my way just to try to help Vince out and get him all the poison resist so that he wouldn't get upset when he got poisoned in Act 2, and it just wasn't enough,
No,
unfortunately.
it wasn't enough. It just, you know.
It wasn't enough. Vince was not happy with it, and I just couldn't get him to play the game. And he didn't like the Hammerden. Who doesn't
No,
like the Hammerden?
I didn't like the hammer.
Vince.
I thought that was one of the worst things I've ever experienced. I hated it.
But
I'm sorry.
you know
I just,
what?
you know.
You didn't fully experience it. You only had like a taste.
I did,
Can
but I
we
didn't like
take a-
how the hammers came out like diagonally.
Can
no,
we
they
take
come
a
out
second
like they
to,
come out circularly.
to just
Wait, what
point
do you mean
out how much
diagonally?
gold you actually have there on the left-hand
Oh
side.
yeah, 250. What is that? million, or is that 200?
25.
Or is that 25 million? One,
My
two,
God.
2,500,000.
Yes. Yes.
I just needed to point that out.
Yeah, I have it in all.
My
I have it in
God.
all three. So 1, 2, 3, and then yeah. So I have it. So I have it in all. Each shared stash is its own
Holy
guild, gold. You know, that
Those are
you can
some
have.
fat stacks.
Yeah, they are some fat stacks.
And that's why Ryan earlier was like, I don't need that gold.
No, I have so much gold in this game.
I don't need that gold. Get that
Yeah,
gold out of here.
I have too much. In fact,
Sweeping it under the rugs.
in fact, I have too much gold.
I see you finally using some of those grand charms.
Yeah, I figured let me throw them in there. You know.
Cup of grand charms.
Sells the stamina pots in here. I don't know.
Listen, I've never seen a stamina pot, so I didn't even know they exist.
You know what? I think it's this guy, and I skipped. Yes, it is, and I skipped Radamant. So let's do that real quick. before we
Radamant? What is that
continue.
about?
Yeah, it's the dude in the sewers who.
Is that the mission that we always skipped?
I don't know if we always skipped it, but you get a skill point, so it's definitely worth doing.
There was a mission where you're like, no, we don't gotta do this. I forget which one it was.
Maybe that was like Blood Raven or something. Was it, what act was it? Was it Act 1 or was it?
No, you know what? I think Act 3 is your most hated act, so, right?
Act 3 is a pain in the ass, man. It
Act 3
really
it's
is.
like the swamp area, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
maps are just. I'm pretty good with the maps in this game. I could usually figure out what.
Yeah,
what-
even though that this area, that the whole game is like, it generates a random map layout.
Yeah, but there's like a method to it.
You
and
have
I
the
do
layout
know.
in your head.
Yeah,
almost.
most of the time I know where. So like some of the Act 1 areas, like trying to find the waypoints, it's like kind of difficult, but for the most part, I know where I know how to progress to the next area very quickly. It's just
Right,
a matter
it's
of finding
crazy.
the waypoints, really.
The
That's
waypoints are
time-consuming.
almost like it's like, all right, you're going in the right direction.
Well, they could be anywhere. No, not at all. The waypoints are just like random in like random spots. So like, it can honestly take me a while to find a waypoint if I'm looking for it. Versus if I'm trying to progress to the next area, I know where that is immediately. You know, so that's the difference I would say between.
Well, 9 times out of 10, though, you don't go back to these areas, so it's almost like the waypoint is almost useless.
Yeah, but I like to have it though. You know, I'm a not like a full completionist, but I don't like to have a character that's missing all the waypoints. It just doesn't look good.
Doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't feel right. I
Kinda
like my
like-
character to have all the important quests done and have most of the waypoints, and you know, I mean, I take pride in my characters in this game. So
It's a shame you didn't feel that way in Luigi's when you had like 47 out of 50 boos.
didn't I get all the booze,
You
or was
did
I only?
not.
I think I was missing like 2.
Yeah, you got like 47 out of 50, so
You don't
3.
need all of them though. You know, what was the purpose really? It didn't do anything.
Well, didn't you say there was going to be a special ending, or maybe Luigi would have gotten
No,
more
the
gold?
special ending is how much money you accrue, because then it determines the size of the mansion at the end of the game. But the ending is always the same,
Okay.
and I don't think getting all the booze actually like does anything.
Is there like a really bad? Do you know if there's like a really bad ending where he doesn't get a mansion at all?
I don't think so. Not that I know of, at least.
That would be really funny. He does all that work and then it's like just like one little house box.
Yeah, I don't think that's an ending.
One little house box.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound.
He buys
He
it
gets
off
trapped
Amazon.
into painting with Mario.
Imagine that'd be pretty good.
That should have been the ending.
I know. Well, Pikmin has the multiple endings, depending on how many parts you get. There's 3 endings.
Oh, we
Well,
got them all.
there's a
sucker.
good,
We did get them all.
a good, bad, and okay ending, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, there's like the best ending, which is getting all the parts. There's like the okay ending, which is getting enough parts to escape. And then there's the bad ending, which is not getting enough parts to escape, and then you get turned into a Pikmin.
I mean, I'd say that's a pretty good ending.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Kind of cool.
I guess so.
I think it's cool.
It's cool, but like,
Olimar is a Pikmin.
do you really feel satisfied? Like you failed. It's not. It's not. You didn't complete the game. You failed the game, and they gave you an ending.
They're like, here you go, you kind of suck.
Yeah, like why would like it's
Olimar's now a Pikmin.
maybe it's a cool ending, but it's not a good ending. Like it's not like a legit ending. You didn't finish the game.
I forget? Did you get that? Did you ever get that ending?
Yeah, when I first played the game when I was a kid.
When you first played it, okay.
Yeah, I did because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and it took me a while to like get good at that game when I was a kid because I was just so young when I had it.
You blazed through that last time, man.
What through the?
Yeah, I think we finished it in like 8 episodes.
Well, yeah, because I played that game so many times at this point. It just like riding a bicycle. The hardest thing was just getting the controls. That was difficult, but like actually knowing where to go, what to do, where the parts are, the puzzles. Like I know all that. But the
Yeah, that was definitely one game I enjoyed watching and not one that I'd want to play.
It's a puzzle type of game, and I don't like
Yeah.
puzzle games, but it is definitely.
You really don't.
No,
It's
I
weird.
don't. But it is like a puzzle game. It's a form of a puzzle game at least, but it has combat. It's not like, and the puzzles they're fair. They're not. They're like kind of easy. They're not. It's not like Legend of Zelda puzzles where you're like sitting there like testing it out so many times and you're like, that's not right. Let me do it again.
I feel like in Legend of Zelda, and Vince and I talked about this, how we were not fans, but there's multiple ways to figure out how to do a puzzle. In Pikmin, it's kind of just like, all right, once you figure out how to do it, that's it.
Yeah, it's like pretty simple. It's
Does
not.
Zelda have multiple ways? Maybe in the
you-
new
you
one, but
yeah,
I don't
was
think in the
gonna say,
old one.
In the new ones, people are like, all right, I gotta freeze time, then I gotta spin this ball, then I gotta.
I think that's just how you're supposed to do it.
Is that really how you're supposed to do it?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, like, it's crazy.
I mean, I'm sure in like Breath of the Wild, there's like crazy things you probably could do to solve puzzles differently, but like all the old school Zeldas, like Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, I'm pretty sure all the puzzles were kind of like a one solution kind of thing. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. But I guess Breath of the Wild doesn't really count as Zelda.
Okay.
Sorry, I hate Breath of the Wild.
Well, it's like a vastly different Zelda game, isn't it?
Yeah,
there
it's
goes
just
my
not Zelda
mercenary.
anymore.
No, it's not.
Like, also, I mean, for the future of gaming, please stop making everything open world. It doesn't have to be open world.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like, please stop. It's getting pretty old, because you know what? That open world is filled with pretty much nothing.
Yeah, why do they do that?
Again, modern gaming.
The only game that I feel was successful with the open world is probably Elden Ring.
What you felt it was successful, or
Yeah, only because I felt like it had so much shit in the open world. Like, I felt like everywhere you went kind of served a purpose, instead of kind of just being like a barren wasteland with like 2 enemies,
Well, it yes, but like for me personally, I'd rather play like a Dark Souls game that's not
Oh, absolutely.
open world.
I'm just saying Elden Ring did open world the best.
Yeah, but,
so far.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think the Cyberpunk eventually got open world, right? When it first started out, open world was awful. The game was terrible. And then after they fixed everything, I think their open world's pretty good.
I wouldn't know. I never played Cyberpunk.
Yeah, all of those types of games are pretty good. Like, Fallout, Skyrim, those open worlds are always
Well,
like
yeah.
decent. Like you were saying, Outer Worlds.
I think what we're trying to say is stop trying to make games that aren't open world.
Like they didn't start off as open world, and now they're
Correct.
getting turned into open worlds.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
even like the latest Sonic game, Frontiers or whatever, I think that was open world.
Yes, they tried to do that.
I don't think I didn't play it, so I can't really say. But from what I saw, honestly, it just didn't look very good.
Sonic Front. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. No, I thought that was my.
Do you sell it to him?
Yeah, accidentally.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's all right.
I
You
mean-
have enough gold to buy that bad boy back.
No, you can't. You can't buy anything back.
You can't?
No.
What was it?
It was an armor that I made that was a rune word.
Oh,
It's
no.
not anything like actually. It was a stealth armor. I made it. I was making it for my mercenary.
So he doesn't get targeted.
What are you making?
No, it's not that he doesn't
side
get.
pieces?
So he doesn't get targeted because it's stealth. No, it's just a decent armor. That's really all it was. I do have another Tal rune, and
Look at all those runes. My
don't
God.
think I have another. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that.
They just call him big runes.
Big
Yeah,
runes.
I guess you could call me Big Runes.
Hey man, is that Big Runes?
Big Runes Ryan.
that
There you
Big
go. Listen, that
Runes?
works. That works as
Big
very
Runes
well.
Ryan.
Big Runes Maroons.
Big Runes Maroons.
Yeah, Big Runes Maroons.
Big Maroon Runes.
So you got that extra skill point, I see.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I put it in
Yeah,
already.
what do you mean?
Yeah, I put it in
You
already.
literally just did it. I
Yeah.
was like,
Just slipped it in.
I did slip it in. Old slippery. No
Slippery.
lube went right in.
Oh, damn.
Ah, Peter. Oh.
Damn.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, no. So now we're looking for the
You're not
Halls
up
of
to
the
the-
Dead.
I was gonna
And,
say you're
yeah,
not up to the snake
We need
pyramid head
no,
yet,
not
right?
no. We need the Herodric cube. So I believe that is in Dry Hills.
Now
Man,
the
I
cube,
gotta freaking still run out of stamina here. It's crazy.
that cube is, it lets you like transmogrify or whatever, transmute items and like create new items, right?
Yeah, you could like create items with it. You could like add like rune sockets. I mean like open sockets to helmets. You can like remove socketed items from things. Like there's a lot you can do with the
Yeah.
cube. You can like make things, which I never do.
I was
Like you
gonna say,
can make
usually,
like amulets and stuff.
usually you figure out or you find like, all right, I need this rune for this rune for this rune. I've never actually physically seen you create an item that's
the
like,
cube?
Yeah.
Nah,
know what I mean?
I'll use the cube to like remove gems and stuff from items if I like change my mind on a build or something, but I never actually like create. I don't do any like crafting in this game. Honestly, I don't even know like at what point that was in the game. I don't even know if that was like in the original vanilla Diablo 2. I don't know if they added that in or was that always a thing. I mean, I never did it, so
Really?
I don't have any knowledge on it. Yeah. I mean, it's not really something that I don't think it's like really worth doing. You know,
It's not like investing into?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I don't believe it is. Oh, there we go. I needed that.
Hell yeah.
So we can make a.
Oh, you should have found that waypoint first.
It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go back into.
Oh, yeah,
the
you're just gonna go
portal.
back there.
Yeah.
Shh.
Come on,
Silly
Peter. I
me.
mean, what is it? This guy's always trying to like tell me how to play the games, and it's like, dude, like,
Come on, man. You're not the Diablo guy.
yeah, like, who are you? Like, you're just some guy.
we got
man.
Ryan Runes here.
Yeah, Big Rune Rye. Like, who are you, Peter? So.
I'm gonna slap those suckers in that helmet.
You
Yeah,
giving
right.
it to him?
Yeah. So he would have had a nice Nadir helmet and a nice stealth armor.
To help him not get targeted, right?
Yeah. I mean, I wish that was what it did, but actually, no, I don't.
Would have been cool.
Well, maybe, but
Are you
it
gonna
would've been- yeah,
upgrade his
it would've been
weapon?
Cool. Eventually, yes. I will upgrade
What
his
would you
weapon.
like
if
him to
if
event-
I find an upgrade, I'll
I was
upgrade
gonna say,
it.
what would you like to
Unless I get
eventually
another,
have?
unless I get another, you know,
Are you gonna give him dual pistols?
no,
Yeah,
you
right?
can't,
Like-
unfortunately.
like,
there's
what is your
no-
ideal weapon for him?
Diablo.
No, it would be a pole arm, and then I'd also create another malice, what I'm using, and then I'd give that to him. At least at this level, you know,
Wow.
you're only so limited right now.
Oh, so you
I'm
can't
only
do a
like level.
malice
I think
form.
I'm like level 16, 17, and he's only I think like
How many
14.
acts are there?
There's five acts.
What level do you usually end up at?
So you get to usually level 30 by the end of the first like normal.
Right.
And then you get to like level probably I think it's like actually maybe like 55 or 60. I can't remember. I think it's like 60. Yeah, maybe 60 or even like 65 by the end of Nightmare. And then you're in Hell, you're gonna... If you go through all of Hell, you'll probably get like in the 70s, close to 80,
Right.
you know? Something like that.
And then after that, it's just a grind.
Yeah, and then you just grind up your character, you do bail runs or, you know, whatever you want just to level up your character. And I mean, this game is really just about like building up your character and then just having fun after.
Yeah.
So that's like the whole purpose of the game.
Hey, I like it.
Once you have like your character all like, you know, with all of his endgame gear, you can just like run around and just like destroy everything so easily, and it's pretty entertaining.
Oh yeah,
So.
these games are all about the builds and the journey to build the build.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's. But typically, if you're doing everything, yeah, it's level 30 by the end of normal, and I'm pretty sure it's like 65, close to 70 by the end of Nightmare.
Right.
So,
Trying to figure out what level I ended up at.
Oh, who are these long-haired devils?
I know, right? There's an action figure of them. I had it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
these long-haired devils.
Yeah, these long-haired
It's
devils.
a shame that you didn't get to keep those.
It's a
man.
shame that I opened the box, man. Like, I wish I didn't open them and I just kept them sealed, you know? So, but
Would you, like, play with them?
no, I just had them out. I had them out on display for a while, and then it's like after a while, I was like, I don't know, what do I need these for, you know? It's just like,
You just tossed them?
yeah, I just was like, I don't need these anymore. I have like all this random like video
Shame.
game like figurines that
Well,
I
di-
just
didn't
don't
you
need.
buy,
They
like,
have
a
no
Switch?
value because they've been opened, you know?
Right,
So it's just like, what am I going to do with this? It's kind of useless now.
Didn't you buy like a Switch
Probably could have
7
sold it on
times?
eBay though, to be honest. But have 7 Switches.
Yeah, didn't you buy like a Switch 7 times?
I've had, I don't know, maybe like 2 Switch Lites and like 2, maybe 3 regular Switches.
So it's close. Okay.
Yeah, it's something like that. You lose count after.
That sounds right.
You lose count after
Fine.
a while.
I could never do that.
Why? Because it's a waste of money.
No, just like if I'm gonna keep a console, I'll just keep it. I'll never rebuy it, buy it, rebuy it, buy it, rebuy it, buy it, rebuy it. It's
Yeah,
Well,
but the
the
Switch
crazy
sucks.
concept to me.
Well, what happens is I end up selling it because I have no intention of rebuying it because I'm like sick of the console. I'm like, I don't want this anymore. I don't need it anymore. I'm never gonna play it again. And then they come out with some ridiculous game, and I'm just like, I really want to play that, and then I end up buying it again. So it's kind of stupid, but it's just what
That's what I'm
happens.
saying. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's usually, honestly, for the Switch. Like, my PlayStation, I only sold... My PlayStation 4, I only sold that once in its entire lifespan. I kept my PS4 the whole time it was out. I sold it once. Like, I had like a midlife crisis. And I was like, I just can't have this console anymore. It's consuming me too much. And I sold it. And
Listen,
that was
we've
when I
all-
first started working at,
We've all been there.
yeah, we've all been there. But,
No, I've never been there.
you never been there, Vince?
You've never had a quarter life crisis.
No, definitely not with video games. That's the last thing I'd give up.
Yeah, I mean, now as I've aged, I guess, like, I realize, like, why would I ever, like, even if I have less free time and I, like, you know, accrue more responsibilities, that I'm still going to try to find time wherever I can to, like, play the games that I really want to play. But, unfortunately, as you get older and, you know, you have more responsibilities, it just becomes... You have,
mean,
you
look
have
at-
less time to play games, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Look at us. We're playing right now from 11 to 4.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So-
It is...
There's very, 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 and I can't stress it enough, very few things in this world that bring me happiness. Video games is one of those things, so it's just something I'll never be able to give up.
Well, that's good though, you know.
Absolutely.
But you're also pickier with your games.
Yes and no. I do play a lot of, I don't know, I play a lot of games, but I play a lot of games that you guys probably would never play.
I mean, I play
Elseworld.
I play a lot
like
of games you guys would
Elseworld.
never play.
Elseworld.
Elseworld's a great one.
Yeah.
But I think I have like 2,300 hours in that game.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But to, I guess, not make it seem as bad as that is, I've been playing that game since like 2009. So,
No, yeah, I don't think the hours are that ridiculous.
well, I'm just saying,
No.
it's quite an unhealthy amount of hours, but that is stretched between like, you know, more than a decade at this point.
Right. So it's really not that big of a deal.
No, I remember playing it on like my first laptop I ever got, you know? So.
That's crazy that it's still kicking to this
I
day.
know,
though.
yeah,
So-
it's very surprising. I'm shocked it's still around. Not many games can say they stuck around for like a decade, especially like an MMO.
Is Maple Story still a thing?
I think so,
Oh, man,
yeah.
I
Which is
remember Maple
another
Story.
one.
RuneScape is another one.
Yes,
I never
those
played
are the-
either of
Those are
those.
classics. You never played RuneScape?
No, never played
Oh
RuneScape.
wow.
I didn't play that much of RuneScape.
Just wasn't into it. When it was popular, when I was in middle school, I looked into it and I just thought it looked like shit.
Well, graphically it was abysmal. Yes.
Yeah, and I just wasn't into it. I don't know. It just didn't look good.
I didn't
me-
play a lot of it.
I think I cared more about how the game played and less how it looked.
That's fair, but the gameplay also played like shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty bad
Yeah,
actually.
I've watched people play it, man. That game just looks like ass.
See, that's the thing is I had already played Diablo 2 for many
Right.
years, and then I
It's
played
so
RuneScape.
superior.
Yeah, and I was just like, this is not even close to, Diablo at all.
Yeah, it's like a baby Diablo, you know?
Yeah, it was very dumbed down.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
Peter's
also
like,
wasn't
"Oh,
a
I like
PC player
RuneScape."
back in the day.
Peter, I like them.
Oh, well, I like RuneScape, so screw you guys.
I like RuneScape.
No, it just wasn't for me. Just looked like crap. Couldn't get behind it,
It's
sorry.
not for me, dog.
Same thing with WoW. Like, I never tried WoW because it looked like shit.
I played WoW. I don't, you know me, Vince. I'm not a big MMO guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Vince tries to get me to play a lot of MMOs. Vince is an MMO guy.
Not anymore.
I'm just not an MMO
Is
guy.
Lost Ark your last
And-
MMO to this date?
Vince, Peter, will you let me finish?
No,
Jeez,
not at
man.
all.
Like, you don't let anyone finish. Like, I'm gonna throw this kid out the window.
You're going out the window,
Just let
baby.
me finish. But no.
Continue,
so-
yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Yeah. So Vince, he tries to get me to play a lot of MMOs, and I can't do it. I just can't do the MMOs. They're not for me.
It's not worth it ever.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just, I don't like the fact that there's like so much key binding, I guess. Like you have
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense.
you have
I was
like,
just trying to bring up the last MMO that we were trying to get you to play. That's all.
well, you were asking Vince a question, right?
Well, I was saying was Lost Ark the last MMO?
That Vince tried to get me to play?
Yeah.
Probably. The last MMO, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's
Probably.
the last MMO that Vince played as well, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I still play like Phantasy Star here and now, but not so much anymore because that's another game that just right down the toilet.
I don't know what it's just like they
I don't
didn't
know.
like it just wasn't
No, it
there
wasn't.
was nothing to the game. Like
Nope.
it just
bare basic.
it was very bare basic.
After they had so many years of like successful Phantasy Star Online, they released that shit. New Genesis is two thumbs down.
yeah, the second one was so much better.
What are people actually saying anything? Or like, did people who play it or people?
I
who,
don't think people actually legitimately play that game. People just like log on to like chat. It's like a dress-up simulator.
Yeah, it's like a cosplayer game.
Yeah, it's like a
Like-
dress-up simulator.
Like they basically like
Space Barbie, if you will.
yeah,
Space
Space Barbie.
Yeah, that's all I do when I log on.
That-
I sit in the salon, edit my character, and then I leave with the intentions to play. But after that, I'm just like, fuck it.
That is exactly what that game has become.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
disgusting. It sucks. All like the scratches for like all the cosmetics. That's all the game does now. It's like, oh, you guys want content? Here's some scratches. Like
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Because that's how they make their money.
exactly. And it's just like, don't you have enough money? Because clearly you're not using it for your own game.
No, it's purely. You know what? I feel like New Genesis was even like it took that to the next level. Like
Yeah.
it-
Oh, absolutely.
like the PSO2 was more about the actual gameplay. Like a lot of people, yeah, they would dress up and hang out in the lobbies, but like it wasn't so much of like it was a lot, but it wasn't that bad.
No.
But like New Genesis, that's all it was.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Literally all it is.
I would never recommend that game. I tried so hard because I had so much hope for it
Yeah.
coming from Phantasy Star 2.
Yeah.
Which I loved. Phantasy Star 2 was amazing. I loved it. But
Yeah, they really messed up
New Genesis, absolute crap,
it was
man.
fun for me while it lasted.
But that's the thing is it doesn't last
And
very long.
that is the thing. It does not, because there's just nothing to do in that game.
Yeah, there's no.
I think if it was an RPG,
There's nothing
it
to
would have
it.
been fine. But because it's MMO, it lost its.
That is a game that is an absolute victim of open world nonsense.
Yeah, there's like nothing in the open world.
No, there's nothing in the open world. The game's been out for like 3-4 years now, and they still only have the 4 sections that you can go to. Like, oh god,
Is
How
it
much
really?
money?
It's only 4?
Yeah, it's like
What's like the ice place, the fireplace, and what else?
yeah, the
Desert.
sand place, and then like the normal place.
Right.
Like that's still all they have, man.
I think when I was playing it, it was the first place and the desert place. I think that was like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know if it was the desert place. Like, I don't know if like that came in after I was done playing it. Like, I don't remember.
I mean, you're in the
It doesn't
desert right
even
now.
matter.
Yeah,
But what a piece of crap that game is. Shame on you, Sega.
yeah, that wasn't. I wasn't happy with that end result.
No,
At
and
all.
that's the thing is like they release all these AC scratches all the time, and people will be buying them. But like, what are you using the money for? More?
I know.
Like, clearly you're not dumping money into the game because that game is in such a sorry state, and it's been in such a sorry state for like the past 3 years. It never gets better.
Has it really been 3 years? Wow,
Dude, the game's been out since 2021, I think.
that's crazy.
Yeah, summer 2021.
That's crazy.
I've had an Xbox since 2021. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ben.
Was that? Oh,
absolute
that was
crap.
why you gave him the Xbox, right?
Yeah, because I was excited. I was like, oh man, like the new one's coming out. We're going to be playing it. Like, get on this. And
Yeah.
then it's such a waste.
Yeah, that was. We didn't play it for very long at all.
No. And you know what sucks is that the combat in that game is actually great.
It is.
But everything else is just so bad to the point where it's like, yeah, the combat's great, but what do you do with it?
Well, that's the thing. It's just. It's.
Like the combat
There's-
honestly is second to none. It has some really great combat, but just there's no reason for it to even have combat.
Yeah. No, there really isn't. There's like, it's not like there's just not anything to do in the. It's so empty. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
just-
empty and it has no soul.
Yeah. It has no soul.
It has no shame on you, Sega. I'm calling you out.
As you should.
Shame on you.
On a side note,
Shame
I see you
on
made
you. Oh,
it
what
finally
happened
to
to
the
my worm?
Valley of the Snakes.
Yeah, you were
Valley
asking
of
me
the
about
Peters?
the Valley of the Snakes. The Valley of the Peters. That's
That
great.
snake bastard.
How?
Slithering on the floor
how
lying
could
to
you?
us.
Yeah, really.
Listen, my silver tongue is meant for other things.
Like
you
what?
put that silver tongue away.
Yeah, like what, Peter? You and your silver tongue. Sick.
Can
Peter's
you do a
sick.
snake noise for us, Peter?
That was pretty
I
good.
love it.
Peter.
That was good stuff.
That's funny. That's good. No, that's comedy. Peter's noises.
Right, we joined the party at night, and Peter's like, "Ugh." "No, I'm fine."
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Peter, is everything all right? Yeah, everything's good.
Every night. Every night.
Or the, yeah, guys, I'm all right.
Yeah, right.
I mean, can a man just be tired?
Is that what it is, though?
Most of the time, I'm just tired.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, but you're always tired. That's the thing, you know.
I'm tired 24/7. Listen, it took a lot of energy to physically get up and do the workout today with you.
It always does for you.
But you did do the workout,
I
right?
did do the workout.
He did. He actually
And-
did pretty good today.
I'd say I did a pretty decent workout.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna.
like
I'm not gonna deny that.
You're secretly also increasing the weight. Don't tell me you didn't increase the weight on the
Well,
last goblet
Mr.
squat.
Mr. T.
You son of a bitch!
I
saw
did on
you
the
do
on the
that.
last set. I gave you the 52.
You're like, why don't you do another set? And I'm
Yeah.
like, ugh. As I'm handing him money,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, why don't you do another one?
Yeah,
And then
I like threw it in his arms because he had more time left.
he increases the weight from like 40 to 52.
Yep.
I saw that.
Yeah.
You son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
I have to, dude. You got TH who's calling you out, man. He is relentless on you.
That's all right. I'll show him up on the trip.
All right, if you say so.
I'll pick him up and throw him against the wall.
Are you gonna do that, or are you gonna go into the weight room with him and I?
I'll probably work out with you guys. It'll be fun.
Trying to get Vince in there, but Vince just doesn't want to come. He wants to break my heart
I mean,
in
if
pieces on the
it's-
floor.
it's part of the cabin area that we're going to, so I don't see why we shouldn't.
Yeah, it's like it's included, you know.
Yeah, why not?
It is part of it.
I don't have to pay for it, and you're gonna be there anyways. You're gonna tell me what to do regardless.
That's
so
true. You will get the benefits.
It's like a free session.
Yeah, it really is actually. It
Why would
definitely is.
why would I not do that?
So, oh geez, what's going on out there, Vince?
Right? You can hear my voice. I'm slowly starting to become nasally. I think Chunks, when he scratched me, it's starting to come through.
Oh, he actually scratched you?
Oh
Yeah, he scratched me
yeah, I
earlier.
saw that. Yeah, he got. Well, listen, you were pushing him, you know.
No.
Yeah, you were. I saw you. You were grabbing his feet.
Yeah, I was grabbing his feet. He didn't get me with his feet. He got me with his hand.
Yeah, but he was laying on the chair, his infamous chair, which
He's
you
still
know
there.
you know not to disturb him when he's in that chair.
Dude,
And-
you disturbed him while he was in the chair?
and Peter was grabbing his feet. Like,
oh, come
what
on.
did
You know that's a bad choice.
yeah, what do you think's gonna
can't
happen?
not grab his little beans.
I know. He's just too damn cute.
His little beans.
Yeah, little bean paws.
His
That's
little
what,
feet.
Cats have little beanies.
Yeah, that's what people call them. I don't call them that.
Beans?
I think
Yeah,
it's
they
kind
look
of
like little
stupid.
beans.
I've never heard of that
I'm just
before.
kidding.
Really?
Peter. I mean Vince. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I never heard of that. Beans? No.
Oh yeah.
Like beans from like
Beans from Even
Yeah,
Stevens,
from
yeah.
Even Stevens.
Oh God, that kid.
Yeah.
What a travesty.
Yeah.
What was wrong with that kid? Do you have something up with him, or is that just like an act?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, Vince.
Oh, well, it's 2:43 a.m., so gloves are off, baby. Beans, where you at, man?
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
I think he
wanna
became
know.
a teacher.
All right,
Did he
well,
really?
DM
Yeah.
us at Super
I'm pretty
Knuckleheads.
sure.
DM us, Beans. I
Yeah.
want to know.
That's so
Are you just
funny.
like that, or
I'm gonna look him up right now for you.
who Beans?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not
What
DMing
a
him.
travesty.
Yeah, what a travesty. Even
That's
Stevens,
funny.
though.
No,
Shia
he,
LaBeouf.
yeah, he went down a weird path. That's for sure.
Are you kidding me? He's our age.
Yeah,
Beans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he
Is
looks
he really?
He looks like way older
Dude.
though. Right?
Yeah.
What does he look like now?
Like, just not good.
No,
Like
he
a
looks,
puddle?
He looks pretty decent
You think
right
so?
now. Yeah. Let me see.
Just a puddle on the floor,
An absolute puddle. He's
spilling into my car.
He's melted. Spilling into your car.
Right.
Rolling. Yeah, right. All sloppily.
Like open my door and like spill juice in my car.
Sloppily just spilling into your car, man.
No, how disgusting.
That was so funny. What a great story.
Headbutts me.
That was so good.
I've never been assaulted in my car.
Like, what's your problem, man?
Yeah, what's your deal, dude?
What is your deal? That was great. Phenomenal story.
Well, he looks much better bald with a beard. I'll tell you that much.
What
But
I didn't. What you mean? Like
Beans?
you mean like him now?
So he used to have like the sideburn haircut.
What's
where,
yeah,
like,
that's
this- yeah.
bad.
What's
That's
sideburn
bad.
haircut?
Kind of like the monk, where like your hair is like on the side. But
Oh,
you're
like he
bald
didn't
on the
shave. He
top.
didn't shave his head.
Yeah.
You can't pull that off.
Just let it go, man.
Very few people can pull that off. That's like a George Costanza.
I think it's like a squire. It's like a squire haircut, right?
Yeah, very few people can pull that off.
Let's
So-
see. What is he doing now?
The monk haircut.
The monk haircut.
Everybody do the monk.
But he like looks much older than he is, right?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, apparently he's still active.
In
What?
what?
According-
In the acting community?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's-
what the hell has Beans been in?
Yeah, right.
Show
Appar-
me something Beans
Apparently,
been in.
it says years active 1996 to present.
What has he done? What's his latest thing?
Beans.
Let me pull this up.
Bathe in some chili?
His last acting role, apparently, in filmography.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Yeah, we're now in the Arcane Sanctuary. We're getting pretty close to the end of Act 2.
I was
What
gonna
the
say,
hell is
anytime
this?
I played
Yeah.
this with you, you're like, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, because I know where I know how to find the end of each.
Oh, there's like little tells.
pretty much, yeah. So like, oh, I ran that. No, okay. Basically, you have to go to it's like corner of each area, kind of like it's like a dead end. Not a dead end, but
Right.
you can't go deeper into it, and then that's how you know that you're in the wrong spot in here. Versus, so like we'd get to that. Me and Peter, we would get to that point where we
I would
couldn't
usually
go,
split up,
We couldn't
usually,
go deeper
yeah.
in, and then I'd be like, "All right, this is the wrong way." And Peter's like, "How do you know?" And I'm like, "Because
But how do you
we
know?
can't progress further into the sanctuary. Like you have to be able to go further in. Like you can't it like will loop you around. And
Right.
it's like if you're looping, then you're not in the right spot.
Oh, don't loop me,
And
brother.
Peter's like, I don't know how you know. I'm like, dude,
But how do you know?
According to Wiki, last filmography he was 2014.
Okay.
But you probably normally when you want to look up actors credits, you probably want to do IMDb.
What is he doing? Porn now?
No.
yeah,
no,
see right
no.
here, this is it. This is the dead end. So like, we hit the dead end of this. You get a little chest, and you're like, okay, well now I got to go back.
And that guy. Oh no, never mind. That's
and-
your guy.
Who? The
Your,
mercenary?
yeah, he's sneaking up behind you.
Yeah, you thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was
well,
an enemy
he's-
about this.
he's-
Give you a spanking.
He's not wearing that stealth though.
No.
So yeah, and then now we go a
Yeah,
different
I saw
line.
him from a mile away. He's not very stealthy.
A mile away.
Full on mile.
So yeah, I explained this to Peter many times, and he seems to never listen nor understand.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
each
Peter
time
hates
we
Diablo.
do this level, I was like, what is happening?
And Peter just doesn't want to listen, and that's
Peter
okay.
hates Diablo.
Well, he likes this game a lot.
I don't hate Diablo.
You know
I
what's
just,
funny? This game looks dramatically better than Diablo 4.
That's what I
Graphically,
said.
right?
Yeah.
Or
That's
the
what I said.
gameplay or graphically?
Everything.
Just graphically, like
Everything
everything
about
is
it.
so much better looking.
Well,
like
it's-
very polished.
Because Diablo 4 is an open world, going back to the open world.
Yeah.
So this is not. So you have Axe. It's like second loading screens.
Yeah.
So
it just looks so much better though.
It's a better. It honestly, truly is a much better game.
like this map here is like just very, very nice looking.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, on your computer, it's
Like the portals and everything too.
yeah. It just
I
it looks
did.
phenomenal.
It's funny. You used to when we played this too. You would use like the teleporting skill.
Yeah. So then,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You would go so far ahead. I'm like, where's he going?
Yeah, I would just be warping everywhere, and Peter was like stuck behind. Like,
Yeah, because you would leave you would just teleport and leave all the enemies for me to kill.
because you don't need to kill
And
everything.
you knew I
know?
couldn't kill them.
You pick and choose. You pick and choose. You look for the packs that are worth killing. You know, it's that's how this game is.
Right, such as mobs, as you would say.
Yeah. I mean, when you're playing this character, you kind of have to like kill everything that's in your face at least, but a lot of the characters that either are wearing armor that gives you teleport, you can just warp away from them.
Well, it
So-
seems like your defense is so high.
Yeah, because I'm wearing the full Saijin set.
Yeah, you're.
I didn't want to make this a playthrough where it was, you know, spamming pots constantly. I was like, you know what? Let's make it nice and nice and smooth.
It's crazy. The first time you told me about pots, I'm like, "What are you talking about pots?"
Yeah, you gotta use a lot of pots in this
And
game. Mana
no.
pots, health pots.
I didn't realize that that's what that's called. So I thought HP was just hit points, but then you're like, no, it's. You said it's a
Oh,
pot.
this is the dead end on this one.
So that's why I was confused when you called it a pot.
Strike 2 out of 4.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, it's that's what they're called. That's what people call them. They call them pots, mana pots or health pots. So, why? What did you think I was saying?
I thought you were saying it's just like it's a health pot or mana pot, and like that's for MP stands for mana pot. But I thought it was like mana pool and then HP health points. So
well, your mana is just called mana. It doesn't. It's not mana, and your health
Mana
is just
pool.
is your
Yeah.
life. So
again, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what that meant. So technically, HP means health pot in this game, or does it just mean health points?
there is no HP. It's life.
So it just means so
It's
in
just
this
life.
game, it's
There's no
life.
HP. It's called life. Life and
Okay.
mana. That's it. There's no HP. You're thinking of Pokemon.
Yeah, see, that's what threw me off.
Yeah. And pots are called pots because they're potions. Pot is short for potion. So it's like you want to use a potion, you know, a mana
Right.
pot or
so
a
it's,
health
yeah,
pot.
but it's still MP HP.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that to you though. I wasn't like use those MPs.
Right, that's
I
what I'm
didn't,
saying.
I didn't
It's-
say
it's-
that.
To me, it's weird, but to hear somebody say that because that's something I've never heard of.
I never
it's-
said that to you. I wasn't like
It's always just like, hey, why don't you grab this mana potion? But you called it a pot.
yeah, grab that.
That,
yeah,
that's
grab
what
pot.
weirded me out.
Well, it's the lingo that I'm used to when playing this game, you know? So, just used to it. I think we already hit our... Yeah,
you definitely hit it over
Because
there.
it was up there.
Well, can't
Go
you pull up
back.
the full map?
What do you mean? Yeah, I could, but I don't need to. You know, I don't want the full map on my screen.
Look at this man.
Yeah, he's got it in his head. Man.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're thinking.
Wow, I hit all 3 wrong on this one. It's unfortunate. It just.
I've never seen that happen.
Yeah, I usually am pretty good at. I mean, it's you have a 1 in 4 chance. You know.
Yeah, it's just all guessing.
It is.
Just guess right or wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So. We will put it. We'll just keep dumping it into werewolf because we're getting attack rating and attack speed.
I just got a brilliant idea for the next class for Diablo 4. Thanks to this werewolf build. You know what it should be?
Electric.
No.
Electric.
It's gonna be another shapeshifter, but you know what it could be?
Was it the bear?
A street shark.
That would be amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
I would play that.
Yeah, really, a street shark.
Right?
Oh, dude, that's a good idea.
You guys, I know Ryan likes street sharks. Peter, you ever see the
Definitely.
show?
Oh, you talking about the street sharks? That's kind of like TMNT.
Yeah, but they're
Yeah.
street sharks.
Yeah. Wasn't I'm pretty sure Vin Diesel was a voice on that.
I don't know if he was a voice, but he had that video of him playing with the action figures.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I
okay.
think he like had a commercial
Yeah.
or like he was like, I think he was like at a booth at like some convention or something.
Yeah.
Where, like street sharks. I know what you're talking about.
And he was like playing with the action
Yeah,
figures.
he's like, hey, look at these.
Yeah, he's
friends.
like Hammerhead. He's got a big jaw, and then there's the whale shark who's also got a big jaw. It's a great video.
Yeah, just
Ironically, I was actually watching that not too long ago.
Look up Street
it was, like,
Sharks, Vin
recommended
Diesel,
on
there
my
you go.
Instagram, like for you.
Just for you.
So
it
they-
knows I like Vin Diesel and it knows I like Street Sharks.
I was gonna say they know you so well.
Let me get that F rune. It was like here's just for you. Just for you.
See, my
that's a
Instagram
great
feed
idea.
is usually just like, what are the new sodas that are coming out? It's so weird.
Yeah, I could see that. Just sodas and
Just
Yeah,
sodas.
just sodas and ice pops.
Sodas and ice pops.
yeah, sodas and ice pops.
Lollipop shirts.
Sodas and lollipop shirts.
Listen, don't you
Hey,
dare.
look,
talk
it's the
about my lollipop
PlayStation
shirt.
symbol.
Peter is wearing a shirt that has a lollipop on it that has fallen on the floor and accumulated like hair stuck to it. So you know how you're slurping on your lollipop and then all of a sudden you drop it on the floor accidentally and now you got a couple of hairs stuck to it. Peter's got that shirt with that on it.
It's an old school lollipop, the dumb like a dumb drop kind of like lollipop.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a blow pop.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you
a
can do
blow pop.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I love blow pops.
Dude, those are delicious.
Yeah, right? They are so damn good.
We should have
Those-
some lollipops. We
those-
should buy some lollipops at the
I can't
Gap.
remember the last time I had a lollipop.
Those
I'm
and
down for
I love
that.
the Tootsie Pops too.
I'm not a big fan.
Dude,
Really?
I don't like Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie
I do.
Rolls back in the day. I don't know if they'd still do it, but they used to have flavors.
Yeah.
It used to be like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. They used to have different colors in different wrappers and different flavors, and I don't see that anymore really.
For the Tootsie Pops?
Different
Tootsie
wrappers.
Rolls, not Tootsie Pops.
Oh, for Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Pops also did have different flavors. Whoa, that's a big mob.
Yeah, it is, but my
There's a
poison
couple big
my
guys.
poison creeper will
Gore bellies.
will poison them and then that's the end of that.
Yeah, well, they got mowed down pretty quick.
They did get mowed
So,
down.
not very intimidating.
I could have used this poison creeper for like up to Diablo, but like I didn't want to because then that's so like we're just gonna use a poison creeper for the first 4 acts of the game. Like, but it's that's how good it is. Like
Right.
you could literally just use this thing to
Your poison creeper would take out that Doriel boss.
yeah. That's how good
Damn,
it is.
that's crazy.
Dude, it's really powerful.
pretty
It's
nice.
really strong. Poison damage is very strong in normal.
The thing
Or,
is, like,
all of normal. Pretty
I like how they
So-
turn green.
the
yeah, right.
poison-
I love that.
The poison damage, it's not based off your weapon, it's just based off your skill, right?
Yeah, it's based off the skill itself. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So
'cause,
poison creeper does its own poison damage, and then
Yeah.
the more skill points you put into poison creeper, the more poison damage it's gonna do.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So it has your weapon has no relevance at all to that. But like me running up to them and smacking them, my weapon has relevance to that.
Oh, yeah, so
So-
you smack them, and then they get poisoned, and then they do damage over time.
I do have a few items on that are do cause poison damage, but my poison damage is really would come from me using the rabies skill, which I actually really haven't been using that much. I've just been spamming Feral Rage because it makes
You
me
have that
it makes
orb
me,
just following you all the time.
yeah, because it makes
now.
me run faster, and I think it increases my attack rating as well. So it's just I really haven't been using rabies all that much. Once we get to Nightmare, I'll probably respec and just dump everything into Werewolf, Lycanthropy, and Feral Rage. We'll get rid of the Poison Creeper and get rid of the rabies. We won't even need it. That'll just be so much better. But it's fun for normal.
When I was playing a build, I like the golems a lot.
Yeah, they're actually really good in this game. They're not good in any other Diablo game, but in this game they're phenomenal.
Why didn't they bring them back in number 4?
They are. They're in number 4.
Are they?
Yeah, dude. There's golems. Ask Vince. He played the Necro.
Yeah, you do get a golem, and you
Yeah.
can change it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you get like 3 variants or something like that.
Yeah, but it's not really all that useful.
Well, no, not really. It's
Yeah.
also just really not that cool.
No, they didn't do a good job with it in that game.
Nah, minion build was very boring.
Yeah, I figured that. You didn't seem into it.
No, I just wanted to see how it was.
Yeah.
But I knew I wasn't gonna. I don't like minion builds in anything.
No, me neither.
It's not fun.
No, it's not my. That's why I didn't want to just use the Poison Creeper for 4 acts. Like as cool as it is, let's get some werewolf, some claw action going.
Let's get some shred.
Yeah, man. Let's get some shredding up. Let's get some
Get shredded.
claws.
Summertime, baby. Let's get shredded.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
It is summertime.
That's what I'm saying. But for this, these giant mobs like this, amazing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you can't go wrong.
Just
Absolutely
spreads the
decimating.
shit out of poison. Like, look at that.
Decimating.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, I think we're almost level 20. 19, yeah. Oh, the 20. There you go. Boom.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, right?
It's like you knew.
Seriously.
It's like
And we're up to the boss. Drop that.
I was gonna say that's not the right item.
No, I was just trying to.
Yeah, right?
Would you get out of here?
Don't touch my
Yeah.
vase.
Get the hell. Wow, 131 damage. Pretty good for normal. Act 2. We'll
Couple
put-
acts.
Yeah, no. Couple acts. Oh, we lost our mercenary.
Oh, he's gone.
No, he lived a while. He must have just died. So
well, there was
All
that
right,
big,
well,
huge mob.
here's the boss that Peter couldn't beat, and let's see how it goes.
I hated it.
Yeah, well, he freezes you, and even with me, he's gonna freeze me, which is annoying. Now, I don't even know what his oh, did I just shift out already?
It's Duriel.
I don't know
the
what his
demon.
his poison resistances are.
He's got little legs.
He does have
attacking
little.
so fast.
He does have little legs. Yeah, and he's freezing me, so I can't attack that fast. But he's
cheating. He's cheating.
he's not gonna live much longer.
He's cheating.
And there we go. Got a nice set item ring. We got an Ith rune, so we can make another.
Really activating all that C4 he planted there.
Yeah, really. I know. Seriously. Could step on the bugs here and squish them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. There, see. I don't know why I used to love doing that. Tyrael. Freeing Tyrael.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know, when I was playing Diablo 4 the other day, just because you squished that bug, I killed a rat.
Why you can squish rats?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that's a thing.
Well, I was the barbarian. I used leap and I crushed it.
That's so funny.
'Cause I saw it running away and I was like, nah,
That's great.
you're gonna die too.
That's amazing.
You're gonna die, rat.
Yeah, you're gonna
die, clown.
you're gonna die. All right, so let's talk to
Got a new
everyone in
cutscene?
town. Yeah, we'll watch the next cutscene, and that wraps up that.
We'll give it a wrap up.
Yeah, and then we'll
Wrap it up, put it under the tree.
Put it under the tree.
You guys will get this episode during
my
Christmas.
favorite.
If you're
oh,
good.
man, I hope
Jeez, I
that's
was
a
gonna
long
say.
time from
If
now.
you're
I don't know if I
good-
can last that.
Well, no, it's almost June, July. This is probably gonna release around August.
Christmas. I don't know.
If you think about it. Yeah, August. That.
Peter, I try not to think, all right?
What do you mean?
I don't want to think. I'm done.
Christmas.
It's 3 a.m., man. My brain's turning off now.
I mean, I got work.
Let's sail
In
east.
12 hours. What do you mean?
All right.
Yeah, I got a really bad shift tomorrow.
This is
Sorry.
definitely
All right, let's watch Act
Wow.
Trace.
only 3. I thought it was. Well, so what did that? That was like an hour, I guess.
Yeah, no, that
Wow.
blew over pretty
We
quick.
went through that quick.
My companion drew in the dank, cold air.
Right,
Now
you wanna
they're-
move
now
your
they're-
big-
they've
you wanna
gotten
move your
into
big
the
ass shoulder
dank.
out of the
They've
way?
gotten into oh, sorry.
Yeah.
They've gotten into the tombs.
Strengthen him.
Dark
you.
Wanderer, Marius, gotten
I
into the
stood in the
tombs.
doorway between
Get them out. Get them out of those tombs.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's gonna happen.
my sanity.
Mm-mm.
Implored me not to enter.
We'll have to see.
You forgot how large you are. That you moved 1 inch and your entire shoulder was blocking the view.
Yeah, that was the concern of me playing on Vince's computer was that was going to block Peter's view and Vince's view because I take up so much space.
You're a massive man,
I am rather large. I am
but in a
rather
very
large.
good way.
I'm a big guy.
I'm a
I
massive
wear
man.
double and triple X, which is that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a tiny man.
that's, but,
You're a
but
massive
I'm not.
man.
I'm not like really
and
that
Vince
fluffy.
is just a man.
I'm pretty solid. So.
Solid chunk of marble.
Nah, not yet. We'll get there.
We're chiseling you out soon.
It's it's a work in progress.
Oh, he's got something cooking up.
No, it's like what's going on?
Jeez.
I don't know. A little sketchy, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Peter's speechless.
It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining
He's
strength.
getting
He
stronger.
had been losing what was left of his humanity.
He's not gonna be human.
Yeah. So now. So yeah, this was Tal Rasha. He was. I think Mephisto's soulstone is inside of him to seal Mephisto. Oh. Pretty cool how he just Tyrael just comes out of nowhere and stops him.
Yeah, he's like, you stop that.
Right? How awesome.
Don't touch that guy.
Yeah, how awesome is that?
I was gonna say he could float.
Yeah, I was
Tyrael's
about to say,
awesome.
it's like, Tyrael, come on, you can fly, man. Stab him.
Yeah, Tyrael's great.
Yeah. I like the giant wings of light.
Oh, so cool.
Come on, man, make him a playable class.
A playable class. He'd be
Diablo
the
4,
best
I'm
class.
begging you.
What is this guy doing?
Some strong ass rope.
Mm-hmm.
Tyrael, you ever swing that sword?
Pretty cool though, right, Vince? How like this was the cinematics. I mean, it didn't look as good, but this was what the cinematic was when this game came
Right.
out. You know, it was Tyrael like this.
Don't do it.
Yep. Well, that wasn't a good idea. Love how he's choking him.
Yeah, how did he get there so fast? And why didn't he do that earlier?
Who? Tyrael?
Yeah. He like teleported to his throat.
I don't know if this is like reality right now, you know? I feel like they're in like a world in between almost, see? He released him, and now that's actually Mephisto. Diablo's brother, one of Diablo's brothers, now is released.
What choice did I have?
And he ran away.
Marius, come on, man.
Crazy. And there we are, Act 3.
Kuras Docks.
The Karast Docks.
Sounds
Excellent.
very cool.
Excellent, excellent.
Right?
Act 3, we're speeding through this game like it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all about the underground pro players. That's where we poached Ryan.
Yeah.
But as for now, we're going to go ahead and leave it off here. Thanks so much, Ryan, for playing this for us because I've never played Diablo 2. I tried, I failed, so it's just not for me, but
I
it
wouldn't say you
is...
failed.
Well, I got poisoned and then I died, so...
You definitely didn't like the poison.
But it's been a pleasure watching.
Thank you, sir.
This has been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to continue.
Excellent, excellent. I can't wait to continue as well.
So, we'll see y'all next time.
We'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching the show. Please stick around, please don't go. Click on to the next video. The Super Knuckleheads are on a roll.